Ladies and gentlemen, in the house at this time, motion picture stars, Mr. Michael J. Fox and Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone.
We're live at Planet Hollywood. John Pollock along here with boxing analyst Jason Abelson, getting set for the official weigh-ins for Bernard Hopkins and Joe Calzaghe. No shortage of celebrities, Jason. Michael Fox being shown there, Sylvester Stallone, and I guess you can use the term celebrity lightly, Chuck Zito also there in the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, first to the scales, first to the stage, he'll be second to the scales. Please welcome a gentleman who is undefeated as a professional. He currently is recognized as the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, the undefeated fighting pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe.
Calzaghe looking really fit, first time having to make the 175-pound limit, of course spending his career fighting at the super middleweight limit of 168. He looks like he's put on some good healthy pounds. He doesn't look dry at all. Looks like he's in good, comfortable shape.
Looks very comfortable, Jason.
From the commission. 173 pounds.
That is a fit and ready
challenger tomorrow night, the reigning, undisputed super middleweight champion of the world from Wales, Joe Calzaghe.
And this is going to be Joe's first professional fight in the U.S. And Jason, as you can hear from the audience,
now, ladies and gentlemen,
not coming alone.
Stepping on
he travels with an army. All these British fighters
his opponent, a future Hall of Famer in the world of boxing. He comes to us from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA. He is the former middleweight champion of the world and the current Ring Magazine, universally recognized, undisputed, and linear light heavyweight champion of the world, Bernard the Executioner Hopkins.
And how good does Hopkins look for 43? For 33, even for 23, the guy is an absolute physical specimen.
Executioner getting set to step onto the scales. Joe Calzaghe coming in at 173.
One 73, both fighters, 173 pounds for the light heavyweight world championship tomorrow night, courtesy of Planet Hollywood Hotel Resort Casino of Las Vegas. The fight to be held at the Thomas and Mack Center, UNLV. Ladies and gentlemen, stepping to the front of the stage, both fighters.
In my mind, it looked like Hopkins is the bigger fighter. He was carrying more muscle weight, less fat. It looks like he had to dry out a little bit more than Calzaghe did.
40 world title defenses.
And I think if there's a size advantage,
Joe Calzaghe, your champion, Bernard Hopkins.
Based on what we saw, it may go to Bernard Hopkins Saturday night.
Well, definitely, and it was getting tough for Calzaghe to make that weight limit of 168, moving up to 175 and giving him those extra 7 pounds. It's going to be easier, but not necessarily filling out that weight that Bernard Hopkins is, as we can see visually. And here's the stare down. Both men will be locking up in light heavyweight action Saturday night at the Thomas and Mack Center. A fight, Jason, that really a lot of people have been waiting years to see. And for Calzaghe, this is really a big fight for him. First professional fight in the U.S. and definitely not going to be an easy one with the Executioner.
You can tell he's taking it very seriously. Hopkins, too. This is an intense stare down. Calzaghe, as focused as I've ever seen him, normally fairly loosey-goosey, that he's here to rumble.
One more time, let's give it up for challenger and champion here in Las Vegas, Joe Calzaghe. B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins.
Both men chastising each other about their respective appearances right now. Both men coming in at 173 pounds, each having 2 pounds to give in the light heavyweight limit.
And watch out for Hopkins. Last time he was on the stage for a weigh-in, he shoved Winky right before their July 2007 bout. Was fined $200,000 for it, but that was to promote a pay-per-view. This fight is not on pay-per-view, so I don't know if he'll do that. But you could tell a bit of them wanted to take a swing at Joe there.
Audience very much divided, Jason. A lot of people coming over from Wales supporting their own, as we saw back in December with Ricky Hatton, and now this weekend with Joe Calzaghe.
Well, they travel in, the British fight fans are amongst the most passionate in the world. They will travel anywhere, especially to see their heroes succeed in boxing's promised land. That is the United States of America. Of course,